Okay. See here.
You got ankle wrap or tape? Yeah. She's not liking me right now.
Sorry.
I want to say
Okay, sorry, a little bit of a delay.
Here, somebody can use this. I'm not going to sit down. I don't stand. You guys want to, if there's extra chairs, there's grab chairs
In the lobby. Okay. All right, I'm going to try my best to go through this as quick as possible because I know we all got things we want to do and get home. So we're just going to go through everything just quick as we can. All right, coaching structure is the same. I would be considered like the director, and then the coaches are different head coaches of each team, and sometimes we have assistant coaches in there with them. For the highest group, it's like 3.5 and up. Brooke and I are coaching that together this year. Same with level 3, Brooke and I are coaching that together. Level 2 is going to be Coach Haley, and she's going to have a helper. It's a different helper on each day. And I'm coaching level 1. So that gives you an idea what's happening there. As far as AAU, NGA, USA, this year our level 1s and 2s are going to be just NGA. 3/silver and up, they're going to do some USA meets and some NGA meets. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but we have our reasons. So we're going to kind of mix it up and do a little bit of both. They're most likely going to do NGA state. That's still kind of up in the air, but I put on a state meet. I put both state meets in the schedule, and then a little bit closer to, I'll let you know exactly which one, but most likely it's going to be NGA state. Which is the 1 week after House of Angels. So that's except for Hayden is just USA 6. Well, she can do some NGA meets, but we're going to try to do her USA meet for House of Angels, her state. So, one of the things that we are going to do this year is, so there's different ways to go through, and pre-team is or level 1 is kind of like a pre-team. So if your kid is level 1, they only do 3 competitions. They do not do state meet. Once they hit level 2, we do 1 travel competition, and we're going to do, it's called 2B, which is like a 2 bronze. And it, like I said, we're going to do an NGA with them. Level 3 this year. If they are going level 3, if they're like in that group, it's 3/silver. They're almost identical. 3 and silver are almost identical. Will most likely be competing Excel, Silver, USA, level 3 NGA. That's how that'll kind of work. And they can go to state from there. The reason I'm going back and forth with NGA versus USAG with them is because they cannot go to regionals USA. I wanted to just do USA stuff, but they can't go to. So if they go to us 3 state NGA, they can go to regionals. And this year, NGA regionals are in North Carolina, so it's not a bad drive. It's like 4.5 hours, and it's just really cool for them to be able to get to that point and have that like excitement for them. And then 4 is going to be 4/gold. So they will compete gold, but they're trying to score out of USA level 4. So that will be a whole separate price. So we're going to have some score out, and we'll try to score out 4, and then their goal will be score out 5, so they can eventually go level 6 USA. That's how that works. Does that make sense? It's a lot of information, but I promise you, as we get into the meetings and I start sending out emails, it'll all make sense. Because I wanted to just go Excel, but then when I realized that they couldn't go, that level 3s and silvers couldn't go to regionals, I was like, well, maybe the both, that way they could still go to regionals. There is no regionals for Excel silver here. It's just 2 different things. Like, it's like, think about like wrestling. Wrestling has AE. They're just 2 different organizations. 2 different sanctions. It's not, NGA is newer. Okay. So USA's been around for a long time. AE was another one. There's 3 of them. So that's what the last screen was. So we have, there's AEU, there's NGA, and there's USA. AEU has also been around for millions of years, and they have gymnastics too. It's originally was not as competitive, but it's become more competitive, especially in Georgia. It's like crazy competitive around here. And then NGA is newer, and this is more, NGA has a relationship with NCAA, so everything that they do is college-based, so to get the kids to college, so they have, they work with college coaches a lot, and so their materials, all of their, all the skills, all the material is geared towards moving them towards college. USA in the past has always been more Olympic zone, but when you look at it, you're like, okay, well, 5 girls every 4 years get to go to the Olympics. You know, like there's a status for a select group is that, you know, our gym isn't that. We don't. That's not what we do. We push them going through the college route versus the Olympic route. So that's why we love NGA. But there's advantages to USAG also. There's usually more competition right now because they're still trying to grow their following. So sometimes you go to competition for like 6 kids over and over. So it's nice to, that's why I'm like, well, if we get a USAG number, we can go to a public USAG. They can see some other competition. Does that make sense? So they're both good. No, nothing's necessarily bad. So some of the meets I'm picking are just going to be based on some USA, some in levels 1 and 2, not as big. But as you start growing up, you want to see more competition and different kids. So that's where that's how we'll work through this. I like them having to score out of 4 and 5 because I think it pushes the girls a little bit. So I want them to, those routines are very uniform and very strict. They're not as fun and, you know, they can't choose different things to do in the routines like we do with the Excel routines and the, so the compulsory, like level 4 or 5 routine, everybody in the country does the same level 4 routine. Everybody in the country does the same level 5 routine. So it pushes them to have to get those skills and have to get the same to go do it. I just want them to have that option out there. Okay. But the main way you can get better at gymnastics, do more gymnastics. That's right. The camp was really big and important. I don't know if y'all saw, but I saw a lot of growth in the girls when they were here 4 days in a row, back to back to back. It was huge. When I take them to other camps, like OGC camps, stuff like that, I see big growth in them. And so the more they're in here, the better they're going to do. At the same time, I'm not going to try to burn a kid out. We have to take breaks. We have to go on vacation with our families. We have to do those things. I understand those and I value those things. But when they're not, they need to be here and consistent with their work ethic and what they're doing. Especially the higher the level they are, the more important that they're here and the more important that they're not missing, because then we end up going backwards and having to retrain confidence in things and retrain some of the skills and the shapes. So it's really important that they're here as much as possible. Of course, always summer is mandatory. We really focus on a lot of new skills and a lot of shapes and stuff like that. Tuition's not prorated for mixed practices and family vacations. If a gymnast misses practice, this is really important. If a gymnast misses practice the week of a competition, they cannot compete. It's not safe, and I can't let one gymnast do it, and then the next one, let some and not some not. So I'm very, very strict on that rule. If they miss that week of a competition, they cannot go to the competition. Okay? Okay. They're going to be sick. They're going to get injured. Those kind of things are going to happen. Use your best judgment. Obviously, it's your family. It's your child. We do take appropriate measures here. If we have an ankle that's not good, then obviously we're not going to be pounding things on the ankle, say on the arms and do abs, stuff like that. But you don't want to just hold them out for weeks at a time because it's going to be harder when they come back. So if it's an arm, we say the arms and leg stuff. There's a way to kind of work around that. So we don't want them to really be out for long periods of time if they haven't. Okay. Also, I have a lot of good rehab exercises that I got from Children's Healthcare of Atlanta that I can do with them and post rehab and post rehab exercises. Thank you. That's not the right word. But that we can do with them to strengthen them when they come out of an injury to get them back where they need to be. If you are going to be missing for something, most of you let me know. I love that. I need, some idea what's happening with your kids so that I can also plan. We pre-plan all of our practices. So we have a plan for the year, and then we have specific plans for every month, every week of practice. So if I know, half the kids are going to be out, I might change the plan or something. So it's important to let us know if something's happening. Practice attire. One-piece leotard. No two-piece outfits. When we're spotting and stuff, it is not safe for them to have two pieces. I feel uncomfortable because I might accidentally put my hand into their, shirt or pants or whatever, so I don't like that. One-piece outfit so we can grab them better. Hair up and out of their face. No beads or clips, things that will break or hurt when they go upside down. Please do not put only a scrunchie. Scrunchie does not hold a gymnast hair. Needs an actual hairband. Scrunchies just fly out when they're flipping. So they need to have an actual hairband. We always have extra ones, but if they can come in already up and ready to go, that's even better. Snacks and drinks. Okay. Y'all, please stop sending your kids with Coca-Cola or even Sprite, things that are carbonated. Those are not good for them before they work out. Really sugary drinks are a no. They'll be like, hi, billiards. Why? Well, I had a slushie on the way here. Well, no wonder. If you're going to do a lot of physical activity after you've had a really sugary drink, you're going to have a bellyache, and then they're going to miss half practice. And that's y'all's money. Y'all out. But just make sure they're, appropriate drinks, please. And then obviously snacks also. Things that are going to fuel them and not pull out. Honey buns, a good snack for practice. Got lots of those this year. Cookies and candy and cakes, not a good idea. Not a good idea. So let's try to stick to a little bit healthier snacks. I know it's hard when life is busy and having to the grocery store. Trust me, I get it. I've been there, done that. I'm on my third one. He's almost 13. I know what it's like. So, but let's try our best to fuel our kids' bodies in the right way to try to pre-plan some things. Make sure that they're bringing good snacks to practice. Arriving on time, we don't really have a lot of problems with this, thank goodness, but we do. In our warm-ups are specifically geared to work on shaping and body tightening and stuff like that. So our warm-ups are very important. What we do as soon as they get here counts towards what we're learning. So it's not just like, okay, come in, come down, stretch a little bit. No, that's not what we do. Everything we do is very specific. I change the warm-ups on a regular basis, but they are learning actual shaping during warm-up. So it's very important. Jewelry, make sure they don't have anything dangling, necklaces, dangling earrings. We had some of that this year. Always only studs. Dangling things can, number one, get caught on stuff, but also when we're spotting, we can catch it and pull on their ear, and that's not fun. So, also, we're not responsible for if they take it off here and leave it in the cubby and it gets lost. We are not responsible for that. So that's why I just tell them leave it at home. Don't even bring it here. Okay. Are we here already? Okay. All right. So here is the competition schedule. We will have a mock meet. That'll be to be determined. It'll probably be sometime. It's usually end of November, beginning of December, somewhere in there. Where we bring in a judge and we do like a little pretend meet kind of thing. You guys can come in and watch, and they're showing off their routines in front of the judge and make sure. This does two things. One, it shows them what the judge is looking for because the judge usually talks to them. Number two, if we coaches miss anything, creating their routines or whatever, then it helps us catch those before we go to actual competition. So that's really important. The next one, and by the way, I emailed you guys all these already. I just sent them to that. So, Grant-A-Wish is in Marietta. That is levels 2 and up. So if it's grayed out, then that level's not going. It's like, so we'll start here. Level 1. You're going to go to Atlanta Classic at the Battery, the Salute Invitational, and Peachtree Corners, and then our meet house of England. And then level 2 has more meets, Grant-A-Wish, Atlanta Classic, Edgewater in Panama, Salute Invitational, and then our meet house of England. That's missing silver. This should say Excel silver and gold. This should be silver and gold. Is going to be Grant-A-Wish, Atlanta Classic, Edgewater, National Gymnastics Challenge in Athens, which also we will have an opportunity to go watch and get tickets to go watch the gym dogs that weekend. So we will also offer that invitation out to any of the organizations that want to come and watch with us. They will be more than welcome, and I'll send all that information out way ahead of time. So. And then Hayden's is slightly different because hers stated earlier, so I had to. Hers is a little bit different. She goes to one more that the 4s and 5s can't do.
4 to 5, where she's on that one?
She'll go to Salute that the 1s and 2s are going.
Okay.
It's ran by Deshaun. Okay. So, like I said, I sent this out to you guys. Do you guys have any questions about it?
Which ones are the ones that we're going to need to have hotels?
Panama and Athens. Yeah. Panama, which is the weekend of February 15th, which is so what's cool is that and that's levels 2 and up go to Edgewater. But what's cool about the Edgewater one is that's the school break is that next week. School is out. So like you extend, you just make a little bit.
Right, but like, are we having a full day from school? Like, is it a Thursday through a Sunday, or is it a?
It's like a Friday through Sunday, but so it could be Friday morning.
Okay, we might need at least Friday, but
So,
not previous week like last week.
It might be Friday morning. Maybe potentially going Thursday night, but yeah, so kind of. But usually those big meetings they tell us like a month in advance, so you have some kind of.
But those are really good to happen.
Athens are the only two little meets we need hotels for, because even our state meets are all fairly close. Okay. Oh, here was the other reason I didn't like the USA State meet. It is at USA State meet. Is April 4th. It's the beginning of spring break. Or the end. Wait, did I say that right? Oh no, Excel is April 11th. I'm sorry. USA is April 11th. That is why we may go to NJ State and not Excel State meet, because that means you cannot go anywhere for spring break, because you can't miss the week before a meet. So if we go to this, the silver and gold, go to this state meet, you can't go anywhere on spring break. But if we go the weekend before, you could still leave afterwards and take spring break. That's where I ran into some.
We still have it listed though, so are we not?
So here's what I was thinking. We'll probably go to NJ. Okay. Some of the golds, if they're not going out of town for spring break, they may want to go to this state meet also, or instead of, because then they can qualify for regionals right here. And this regionals is at Lake Point. So, but to qualify for regionals is a huge deal. So there's like it was all the schedule just fell weird this year.
So, but silver not trying to go to regionals.
They don't have USA regionals for silver, only for gold. It's not a thing. They can go to regionals for NGA. They can go to even level 2 camps, which I have. So if they qualify for that, which they should, it's a lot easier to qualify for that than it is for USA.
Are these events? Are they just one day events?
So yeah, they're just like 4 or 5 hours for your level. The coaches will be there like all day, all night.
But you would just have to stay for one day.
You're there for just the one day. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I have a whole slide on the schedule. Yeah. Is everything scored the same for NTA? Some things are and some things aren't. It's similar. NTA is a little bit more linked, just like college. They get a higher score. But it doesn't matter as long as they're scoring everybody the same. I don't focus on scores a lot with the girls, because to me that's not what matters. So what matters is their skills, if they're improving, so we don't, yes and no, we talk about it so they understand what it means and all that, but I don't hound it. I'm not like, oh my goodness, you have to get this. No, if you go out there and you are literally putting everything into it and you're doing your absolute best and you're improving every time, and everybody, you're where you need to skill-wise and recognize them. Because it changes. You go to one meet and a judge give you, an 8-6, and the next meet is the exact same thing and the judge gives you a 9-2. So,
or they can give everyone else 10, right?
I know, yeah. We went to a meet and 5 days. The 9, 9s, and 10s to girls that
not our girls.
Should not have gotten 100%.
What ours? But we were there witnessing.
Yeah. So this kind of gives you an idea right here what they need to qualify.
That's what they do. You want to stay in hotels? You have like
Now I will say, once I have the team comps picked out for each level. Sometimes the team moms will organize some things. Sometimes they want to all stay together and they'll organize that, or they may like have a team dinner or something. If you go out of town, everybody, in that level, it's hard for multiple levels to get together because their schedules are so different. But each level can kind of get together and do something. Okay, so this is the competition. That's supposed to say NPA, not AU, right? So I'm going to tell you what these prices are based off of. Okay, I have a spreadsheet. I'm very particular about this. I have a spreadsheet, and I put all the competition into the spreadsheet, including the travel meets, because this includes the coaches' travel. So it calculates out for me per kid how to make sure that everything is covered. I don't put a bunch of extra fluff into it. Like, it's tight. It's really tight. So if somebody doesn't pay, the gym probably loses money. So this pays for their individual competition, the team fee, coaches travel, and coaches pay to go to the competition. Coaches only get $75 for that 4 or 5 hours that they're there. We don't pay excessive amounts. We get $30 a day, the whole day. We get $30 for food. This is what it covers. It does cover our hotel and our travel, which is usually gas money. We try to all ride together though. So I have it like when I put gas money, it's for one vehicle. It's not for multiple vehicles. So when somebody has to drive separate because they have scheduling issues, they pay their own gas. So there's no extra in this at all. The competition piece this year, I think the least expensive competition was $105 per kid. Some of them were $145 per kid. So that kind of gives you an idea. So if you're looking at your kid is going to 6 competitions and they're paying anywhere from $105 to $145 per competition, that's not that much extra in there to pay for the coach's stuff. So I just want to make sure you guys know, like, this is it. This is like, I'm not putting a bunch of stuff in there extra. So, yes. So this is just for meet fees. So there will be, I just sent you guys the practice schedule. Yeah, with the payments for the practice fee. So this will be on top of the practice.
Can we host extra meetings?
So, right?
So we can work it. I miss the ending parts of the month when, I can pay salt.
Right? I know. I have another slide for fundraisers. Also, if your kid goes to regionals, it doesn't include any fees. That's extra at the end of the year. So if they go to regionals, then we add that in at the end of the year. So just throwing that out there. Okay. This is just like details about it, about how it works, and transferring siblings if something happens and you have extra money in your account at the end of the year. But we usually we don't have too many issues with that. Refunds are not allowed, and let me tell you why. As soon as you start paying those meet fees, I'm already entering meets. Because if I don't, we won't get in. There are some meets that they are already asking for deposits. And I haven't put anything out there yet because I want to make sure I know how many kids and all that. But as soon as we start getting payments, we pay it out. Like immediately.
We missed out on these before.
We have missed out on meets because I used to start the payment schedule in September. I can't do that. Can't do that anymore. So because now they're asking ahead of time, and if we don't get it in on time, the meet might fill up. And we find another one. That's what I did last year when we had one that got canceled. There was no NGA at that one. I had to replace it with another one, and that's what I did. Yep. Okay. The USAG number is $71. NGA number is $40. So like level 1 and 2 in silver, you only have to get the NGA unless you want to do some USA Excel silver, then you have to have the 71 for USA.
So we have to make both, right?
So, yeah, I would say both. That way you can do regional. USDA is 71.
Is that's not included in what we're already paying?
This is separate. The NGA one, I can get that for us, but the USA one, I send you a link and you have to do it on your own. I'm not even allowed because they have a liability thing you have
So
to
we
sign.
need to pay for an NTA number and a USA number. But did you say that it's level 3?
So if you,
I'm only, I said if we go to USA.
yeah, I was thinking state, but we'll probably do a USA, just regular meat, so they're probably gonna have to. Yeah. I know. I know.
You said it's only for level 3 nut?
For 3 nut, yeah. 2 will not have to do. Just 3 nut. Yeah. And then we are using the same leotards as last year, so if you already have a leotard, you don't have to worry about that. If you need a leotard, we are going to do a leotard swap. So people who, like, that aren't doing it this year that have a Leo, you can buy it for half price so that hopefully,
Why didn't we hear about this last year?
because last year was a brand new Leo.
I know it was small.
No, it was, everybody has to match. So,
She by herself. Rock that one more.
well, you're going to run this one more year. So.
But now it's the warm up now. We got to see.
No, I'm going to leave the warm up the second.
I know
This year.
what you're saying.
I don't know. Because we changed, no, we just changed the warm up.
Yeah, I just gotta get
Oh, we had the same one.
Yeah, we have, and now it's like
So we
they
might
put
have
it there.
to.
I need somebody else.
I'll try to help you out.
I know. I'll try to put out the because I knew it was time.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that.
Your leg is going to be doctor's work now. That's the way you want to go.
They're with their jackets like get up to their neck.
Bring it back.
All right. I'll talk to Megan. We'll get that figured out. Okay. Level 1 will have brand new. Not brand new, but same leotard as last year. So yeah, I can probably brought some of those out too. Okay. Floor choreography for level 1 and 2 is only $15 because we're going to do those in house and everybody will have the same routine. Same with silver, like we did last year, level 3 silver. Everybody has the same routine, so that's inexpensive. But gold and up, we'll let them get individual routines. So that's a little more expensive. You don't have to use in-house choreography. But, so if you want to get outside, that's fine. I'll give them the skills that need to be in their routine. If you want me to find somebody, like Brooke is great. Great at choreography, so we can get her. We can get Megan Bauer again. And I have other contacts also. So, each kid can use who they want, who they feel comfortable with. So,
How much did you say would the group routines?
15. It's only 15.
$15?
Yeah, it's only 50. The group.
I thought you said 100.
No. Only 15 per kid, and we just pay that directly to the person who builds the routine.
I just need this is what you earn this month, and this is what it's
Right.
for.
I got you. I can work on that. Meet entry fees, just so you know, when you go to competitions, it costs anywhere from $10 to $30 usually per person to get in. Clinics and workshops. I don't know if y'all saw in band where we are hosting the NGA State Clinic here, so that's really cool. We have some amazing coaches coming in. So that is an opportunity you want to probably not miss. I think it's like $70 per kid, but
Do you know when that is?
yes, I put it in the vein. It's September 21st. September 21st, yeah. So it's going to be here. No, you sign up for all gymnastics. It doesn't go through us. They just pay us to use the facility, and it's all outside.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like allgymnastics.com. Just a link, and you just sign up. I think. Let me know if somebody tries it, and let me know how it goes.
It's not open yet.
It's not open yet. Okay. Okay. I'll ask
I
Kelly.
think it opens August 1st.
It might be August 1st or something.
I think it is.
Okay.
Or like August, maybe 10th. I can't remember. I know
There's
it's one
something
there.
on there. I think you're right. It did say. Yeah.
I think it was one there. Outside. I'm sorry.
And then obviously every summer we do the gymnastics camp. Oh, I forgot to change that. That's supposed to say Stingray Gymnastics. I just realized it's that. But, just the basic stuff. Team building activities, end of the year banquet, any your own travel expenses, stuff like that.
Will you be ordering, I know you said about, will you be ordering, like, safety needs to be.
Yeah, that's what we need to find out. I gotta get with our GK rep and I'll get that figured out ASAP. Because I was thinking of leaving the same way.
Listen, she can wear it.
Yeah, but by April it might be a little.
Well, no, it's already.
Okay. All right. I will work on that. I don't know why I was thinking it wasn't. So.
But it's like.
All right. We do have regular fundraisers. I don't know if you saw, but right now we have the mom fundraiser, which the moms are awesome. They come from a really great nursery. They're usually beautiful every year. So if you push stuff like that, you can get that money towards your account. One thing we always do every year is sheets, and you can make a ton of money towards your account selling sheets. I know it sounds crazy, but the sheets are like the best sheets ever. I have them on every single one of my beds at the house because even my kids, once they realize like that bed had that kind of sheet, they were like, "How come I don't have those sheets?" So then we had to buy them for all of us. But they're super comfy, and people you'll get repeat customers if you sell them. They want new ones and other ones because once they have them and some, it's like. So, anyways, we do regular fundraisers that way. And then our hosted competitions, which we will host another Gym Star meet this year, which hopefully will be bigger than last year, but last year was our first year. So we'll host that in January. And then House of Angels is the weekend of March 28th. And then when we do the extravaganza in May, you can make money towards your account. Then also sponsorships. Okay. So because we are not a 503c, we're not a nonprofit, we are for-profit, we can't do just like a straight-up sponsorship. We have to do it like an advertisement. So you get 50%, the gym gets 50%, but we do we hang up the banner, we put it on social media, it's on the website, so it is an advertisement. Or if you have somebody that just wants to pay on your account, they are more than welcome to do that. You just have them do it straight through the office. Okay. But as far as corporations and stuff that want something out of it, it's different. So, anybody questions about any of that? Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Communication is always important. Anything program information in general and the financial stuff will come from gymnastics@stingrayallstars.com. Any team information will come directly from me. So it's specific about their practices, anything they need from me, stuff like that. That'll come from me, either my email or I'll send something in advance. So I think all of you are already set up on band, but just make sure that all of those things are set up so that you're receiving everything from all those different entities. Yeah, I try to sometimes, and sometimes I forget, but yeah. Yes. She said, "Can I make a post in band if I email something to remind you to check your email?" I every once in a while I do that, and then sometimes I forget. But I'll try to be better about that. Yeah. Okay, so here's your question about meets. This is how it works. Usually like a 20-30 minute warm up. And then they do some kind of like announcement of the teams, which they call a march-in, with national anthem, usually in at least the morning session. They warm up in the event, compete in the event. It's always Olympic order, but not necessarily starting with vault. So vault bars being 4, but if they start like bars, then it starts being 4 vaults. Kind of. What's that?
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's always the same order. You didn't know that? Now you know. When you watch the Olympics, you'll see it's going to also be the same. And then afterwards is awards. And I'm very, very particular about everybody saying for awards. Kids not getting up and leaving or parents not getting up and leaving because I think it's a respect thing. And, if your kid was the last one to get awards and everybody got up and left, that's not good. We don't want to be that. We don't want to be that, Jim. We don't want to be that people. Okay. All right. Meet etiquette. I like them to arrive at the meet 15 minutes before so they can get acclimated to what's going on. When kids are late and they come in to warm up and stretch, and you just like throw them out there and they're like, "Oh, what's happening?" They're overwhelmed. It's usually a big building. There's a lot going on. So it's better if they have already got there. They can see where everything's at. They know where you're going to be sitting. Just usually makes everything a little bit smoother because once they come to us, once you hand it over to us, you can't have them back till after awards. They cannot go back and forth. You can't have conversations with them. They need to be in the zone and paying attention to their coaches. It's important that they can respect what their coaches have to say and not worry about what their parents are doing. Okay? Okay. At awards, we will make sure that our kids are up there taking their awards with, in a respectful manner and a humble manner. Humble manner and a respectful manner and not crying or upset. When they're up there, they're going to have to hold it together. I don't want them, if they don't get what they think they're going to get, I don't want them up there sad, mad. I've had kids up there like, no, we're not going to do that. So they get in trouble. Usually after I see the first event that happens, there I go to the back and have a conversation with them. But I just want to make sure that you know that I'm going to expect that. You can have a conversation. We always have a conversation before the first meet. How that works. They need to congratulate somebody who got better than them, or if they got higher, they need to also congratulate everybody else and be happy for everybody. So, okay. At competition, they need to have a bag to carry all the stuff. I do not require matching bags. It's fun. Team Mom, if you want to coordinate that, you're more than welcome. We have plenty of teams done that. It does look nice, but the problem with us being Stingrays is if you order it through the pro shop, it's like $100 and some for a bag. So that's why I don't require it. But we have had teams that all bought like blue bags and put their names on them. It doesn't say Stingrays. So that is up to y'all if you want to coordinate per level. Do that. Okay. At awards. Also, at awards, they have to wear their warm up, and it has to be zipped. I cannot see it. It's up there, and they're like jackets are just flying open. I think it doesn't look. I doesn't look nice. So I like them to go up there and present themselves in a nice manner. I'm also really picky about that in my coaches know it, so we always go around to make sure everybody is nice and neat. Yeah, I mean, just so much better. I cannot say when I see kids go up there, they've got like all different stuff crazy, or their leaves are already pulled down tight with a shirt on or something, and I'm just like, ugh, it just looks awful. That is up to each individual team, so Team Mom can coordinate that if you got this. Yeah, each level can do that, coordinate shoes, whatever y'all want to do. Also bows, y'all can coordinate bows. If you want help, I have bow people, I have names for bow people, just let me know. But if you want to do your own bows, that's fine. You can if everybody, but there are some new too, so they would have to get matching. Okay. All right. Obviously, it's awesome if we are there with team spirit. Parents are there not only to support your kid, but everybody. And our biggest team spirit guy is usually Armand. I love it. He cheers everybody on, and it's a lot of fun. Even the other teams, they all love him now. So it's awesome. I love it. Show respect to all the officials and coaches there. Never try to contact anybody or talk to them at the meet. That's not necessary. If you have a question about a score, you can talk to me later. Nothing's gonna change right then and there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And from running meets, it's too much. And sometimes mistakes get made. There is always an amount of human error. So just know that sometimes those are going to happen, and then we just have to deal with them gracefully. Just reminding you that you never know who's sitting around you. So don't talk about other people. Don't talk about other gyms, unless it's positive and happy, because we have right now. We are known for being positive and respectful to all the other gyms. Let's keep it that way. And if you're not, you get that. And if you're not, I'll find out. I know all the other teams, all the other coaches, and so I've been doing this for like 30 plus years. So if something comes out, I will know. Let's see. Nobody's allowed on the competition floor except for the child. Not even if your child's practice, they can't be out there. So all the events are sanctioned, and what that means is like they have insurance on the events. Like when we host our meet, it is sanctioned. So I have to list any volunteers we have. Everybody has to be accounted for. So if a parent walks out onto a floor that's not accounted for, then it literally they could say, this meet is void, it doesn't count for it. They could say, it's unsanctioned all of a sudden. So we have to be, respectful to that when we go places too. Please do not put your children at the meet. That's what you pay us for. I try to remind parents also, if you coach your kid, they're not going to give as much respect to their actual coach. So it's better to leave that up to us. No flash photography at the meet, so make sure when you go you turn everything off, phone, flashes, everything, because the announcer will call you out. So they'd be like, hey, lady in the black jacket, turn off your flash. They literally would do that, so make sure you don't have your flashes on. Okay, Stingray logo, like I was saying, you cannot use the logo. Everything has to go through the pro shop. We usually get an email twice a year for winter and then spring apparel, which should be coming out soon. I'll have to ask them, where you can order different things from them with our gymnastics logo on it. Yeah. And then, what's that? And I'll probably order some more stuff for the pro shop here pretty soon also. So we'll have some stuff here, but also you'll be able to order some things if you want to, get a parent shirt or something. Okay, and then I already emailed these to you for that August 2nd, which is not this Friday, but next Friday, is when the $50 team fee is due. That will cover, all girls will get matching t-shirts, and then it covers maybe some insurance stuff. And all of these signed things will be. Then August 8th, your first payment comes out for, it'll be your August subscription plus the first. Okay. I know, I just said a lot of information as fast as I could, so if you have questions, okay, just let me know. You can email me. And I'll get back to you.
Okay, so if we do need to order, like, all the stuff.
I will send out emails and messages about all of that. And I'll try, because this is our second year of a leotard, I'll try to get you guys these ones, because literally they're worn like 6 times. They're not, and they usually still look perfect. So,
Do you want to expect cards like that here?
You can, if you think you can bring it in and show me.
Just kind of nicked on the.
They all kind of did that, and I say they were perfect, but some of them, like the butts looked a little off.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Even like just the knitting.
Yeah, you're right. They were a little bit this year, and that never had that before. So I don't know why. I mean, as far as that goes, it is what it is. I'm not going to worry about that. But if it's, halfway up their crutch, I probably need to look at getting a bigger size. But I mean, I'm not gonna stress about that. They're too expensive to replace for something else.
We replaced Leo's
what? So that's what we're saying. That'll be up to each individual level. The team mom can make that. You guys can get together and make it. I'll send out who's going to be the team mom and their information, and they'll have everybody's contact information on their team. You guys can.
Any idea what double uniform warm-up class is?
Level 2 for the sleeveless, theirs was only like 105. I think. When you get used, it's like. Level 2 for a long sleeve. Because we were keeping them for.
So some people.
Level 1 was.
Level 1 had the sleeveless, and then they'll keep the sleeveless for level 2. Yeah, so they'll keep the sleeveless for level 2 this year. Yeah.
So we'll have to buy anyway.
Unless there's somebody who quit that. I'll find out.
But
But those are less expensive though. Those are only like 105, 110, something like that.
Some of the box that
Right, that aren't doing it anymore. We can see what sizes. So usually like I'll size the girls and then we'll find out if there's, which I have the list from last year, so all I gotta do is look if there's a size out there, and if not, then we'll order it.
Well, I was gonna say, if there's not a size, like if Sophie doesn't fit my spot last year, because they were tight bottoms to begin with, and we need to buy a new one, we have the option to buy a new one.
You have the option to buy a new one, but it's like 300 and
I know. Well, like if it's a bigger girl, like older, smaller, they're not.
Well, like Kylie might still have hers, and I can see what size that is.
See, I think Sophie's ended up.
But that's what I'm saying. There are girls out there though that might be able to from. So
well, I'll try it on her and see. But she's got 10 bucks. There's a lot of like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then what about warm ups?
And then warm ups I'll get with Megan and those are usually come pretty quick. So I will send out. I'll find out exactly what we're gonna get and how much it's gonna be, and I'll send it out.
Another, $300 to $400.
Well, the warm ups usually are not as bad. I think last year like once for the whole
Why
week.
don't you guys choose something for Leotards?
For level 1. Yeah. I mean, I try to keep it like, but leotards are hard. The long sleeve ones, I mean, it is hard. Because we've done plainer ones before, and then all the parents complain because they're too plain. But if you put any kind of bling at all, the price just like, whoop, it's crazy. It's crazy. But then if you don't go out there and look, you want to look good out there, right?
You feel good. They're softer this year.
Yeah, they do like the sleeves a lot better. They're not itchy like the.
I think actually one more time.
right. If you don't have any other questions, you're done.
Same hairstyle for level 2. So that's
Yes. Yes. Level 1 to 2 have the same hairstyle. Once they become 3 to silver, we do it slightly different. Sorry.
and then
All right, thank you. Yes.
My wife has
Yes.
one of her email server.
Let's do that right now.
She never tells me anything that's going from that, and it makes me.
I know, and she doesn't. So that's why we put
She's a nice lady, but
on
she's not.
band.
She doesn't keep up with stuff.
We put Annalise on band so she can keep up with the practice stuff.
Right, because she's just like,
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna make my head explode.
Yes, hold on. Let me go to my contacts and I'll add you guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do that, let me end this stream.